I was with Farm Bureau for about 13 years, but I was kind of a late bloomer. I started when I was about 50 years old. Farm Bureau was a real lifesaver for our family. As I became more involved in the insurance business, I realized how much I did not know before I'd started this job. I think that my need for insurance didn't really strike home until this spring. Bob and I had been married for 54 years, and we had been to Florida for our 2 weeks of fun in the sun, which we had. Came home, and Bob wasn't really feeling too well and was sort of short of breath and thought that he needed to go see the doctor, which he doesn't do that often. And he came back and said, well, I need to go to Iowa City, and that wasn't good, but we went. And finally, after 3 weeks of diagnosis and diagnostic tests, we were ushered into the oncologist, and two of my children and Bob and I were told that he had stage 4 lung cancer, and that treatment really wasn't recommended for him at that time. And the doctor said, you should just probably go home and get your finances and get your life in order. And we did. I can't tell you how important it is, I think, to have all of your insurance in one place. Your insurance agent can be in a unique position by having all the property casualty, and we had life insurance, and we had our annuity, and it was pretty simple to get all of our needs in order when the time came. It's made it so that I have a fairly good future, that I'm not going to have to scrimp and do without, mainly because of Farm Bureau insurance. We were in some ways fortunate in that we did know that this was coming sooner than we thought. But I know that it was also a great relief to Bob to know that I was going to be taken care of, and that our home, that everything was set up just the way that he wanted it to be, and I wanted it to be. We didn't have to worry too much about any of our financial problems. It was all taken care of, and we could spend time with our family and giving comfort to our family instead of worrying about how we were going to pay for a funeral.